Hi folks, before we begin tonight, I just want to say this. Now, you all know that the camera lady is 100% better, right? Well, some of her family members are still sick. However, some of her other family members have fully recovered. So, will you please do me a favor? And pray for the camera lady's family and the camera lady along with me? Great. That would really make everybody feel good. And speaking of feeling good, let's have some fun right now because it's time for another episode of Weeknight Update. Let's go.
Ladies and grasshoppers, it is time for another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. It's directed by Cinderama, and it's produced by The Camera Lady, and association by The Cameraman, with performances by the Color Beanie Crew and Evo Amber, with partners by Tom Allen, Edward Scott, and Rebel Wilson, with his co-host, Elia Muller. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
Hey! What's coming up next? It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. Then the morning show starting Rebel Wilson, and extremely early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come on Nick at Night.
From the gorgeous YouTube Dog Show, just 15 miles away from Pinecones, the tiniest place on Earth, it's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now, an expert on Pinecones. Is he really an expert on Pinecones? I'm not sure, but we're doing this episode Weeknight Update about Pinecones, so buckle up because things are about to get piney. He is Mr. Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Muller. What's up, guys? Tom Allen, everybody. Mr. Tom Allen. Hey, boss, how are you? I'm feeling fine. Tom, how about yourself? I'm feeling great. Good. Hey, I like that pun that you made at the beginning of the show. What pun? You know, things are about to get piney. Oh, yeah, right. Because we're talking about Pinecones tonight, right? That's right. Awesome. Yeah, I know. Now, the theme song was composed by Dominic Mathis Piano, the Color Beanie Crew, the Camera Lady, the Cameraman, and Ivan the Dragon Ball 2004 are responsible for most of the things that you will see and hear on this program tonight. And they are Shoutout Spotlight with us tonight, along with Meggie Elise and Blingy. So please check all those people out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Elia. Hello, everyone. Hey, Elia, how are you? I'm feeling so-so. I know. Before the show tonight, Elia and I were playing a game with the camera lady and the cameraman, and well, things did not go well. Exactly. It's all your fault. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, we'll talk about the whole thing after the show. That's fine. That's fine. You want to get this show over with? Yeah. What's the topic? Pinecones. I see. Well, let's find out what's up. Yeah, good idea.
What is up? 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 Bum 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 bum.
What's up with Pinecones? They're toys from nature. Winnie the Pooh knows that's a fact, right? Now, they were actually formed in a place on the East Coast called Walton recently. Nobody knows where they came from. Hey, we are not on Mars. Man. And hey, here's how you can clean them. First, clean them with rubbing alcohol, then put hot water and vinegar on them, and then soak and air dry. Wow, this feels like a show on PBS. Wow. Ellie, there's no way that this will feel like an actual show on PBS. Why do you say that? I mean, we're actually learning something about Pinecones. Yeah, but at least the shows on PBS are actually funny. Hey! You know what, Elia? Let's just do the next segment. You mean the top 8 list? Exactly. MP, Elephant, let's go. Let's go.
Does everybody know what time it is? Is it time for something that involves a weeknight update? That's correct. It's time for our top 8. Yeah, top 8 to know what the top 8 things are. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder what the top 8 is going to be this time. Well, we're going to have to figure it out. Well, Ellie's going to figure it out. Yeah, Tom, it's absolutely so. Well then, what are we waiting for? Take it away, Ellie! Yeehaw!
You got it, boss. Tonight's category, top 8 things that can't be mixed with Pinecones. Number 8, fish. Number 7, snails. Number 6, scissors. Number 5, hair. Number 4, glasses. Number 3, champagne. Number 2, meat. And number 1, soup. Yeah. That was totally awkward. You think? Thanks, boys. Thanks a lot. You know what, draw hashtag Weeknight, hashtag Weeknight, hashtag hashtag get those things to draw on social media, please. Right, like the thing, subscribing, bell, share, and tap the comment section down below. When we come back, I'm going to reveal this week's Countdown of the Week question to you one more time, and also we'll have something from Edward Scott, and we'll have special delivery to multiple multiplier, a moment for everyone, and the all-important talking time. You're watching Weeknight Update. Hey, may not be the greatest show on earth, but at least it's fighting. Here it is. You're bound tonight.
Story time. The teacher slaved over the board. She stared at Thomas with a mighty rage.
Some people just don't believe Empire can deliver new carpeting in 72 hours. Well, you see this big, beautiful lemon cream pie? I hereby promise you will have your new Empire carpet installed in 72 hours or less, or you can come out here to the Empire warehouse, climb up to my shelf, and hit me with this lemon cream pie. Now, wouldn't that be fun? 72 hours. Before the holidays, and with our credit plan, you don't make a payment till way after the holidays.
588-2300.
72-hour delivery, or hit me with the pie.
Empire.
Mr. Edward, Scott and the boys. Hey, Ed. Hey, boss, what's happening? Nothing much. What's happening with you? Nothing much. Groovy. Elliot, what time is it? It's time for another episode of Special Delivery. That's right. Bye.
The Sneaky Hermit audition. Read.
Man, look at all of this stuff! I stole it because I'm a villain. And soon, my laddie, soon, I really should fix that chair. Meow. Soon I'll have everything. Oh, my sweetness. You left me dry and took our home, but now I'm crabby and evil, and I just wanna steal all of DLR's world and ding dong meow. Oh, just when I was getting nice and angry. The famous Sneaky Hermit, we need to collapse. We just broke out of the joint, and we bought cookies! Magic stuff will be better, but come in. So what are you thinking? We just noticed that you've been doing such a good job of your evil workably, and we're thinking of a team up of evil! We'll help each other out, catch evil plans, make prank phone calls. It'll be fun. What do you say? I like this idea, 'cause it'll fit right into my own special work of my evil plans. It's a deal. Take this magic stuff, captive, and distract the heroes. And then we can do some evil. Hurrah! I think this is going to work out just fine. Come, my lovely assistant. Let's begin our ride in some sneakiness. Let's go over to that old restaurant. I have an idea. See you soon, Sneaky Hermit. Yes, farewell, Hermit. I think this is the beginning of a diabolical friendship. Oh, it will be diabolical. See you later. I think. Now everyone will be out of my way. Hooray! Meow! I'm off to visit a couple of unguarded supervillain lairs. Sleep well and keep away from my magic stuff. Meow!
That was perfect! That was fantastic! Yes, and now the Multiverse Ability Choir. That's right.
Oh, my little Aura. Are you crying? Are you crying all out for Lucario? I think you did. I think you really did. Oh, don't cry, bestie. Lucario's here. Lucario's here. Here, bestie. I'll cradle you no matter what. Come here. Come to Lucario. The bear. Lucario's here. Lucario's here. You'll be okay. I promise. Oh no, bestie. The bear. Don't cry. Lucario's here. Lucario's here. I'm Multiverse Disability Choir. Will you help me sing a very special lullaby for Princess RKG?
Sure, Lucario. Anything for RKG.
That's good to hear, Diamond. Let's sing along. Aw, the bear. Please don't cry, RKG. Don't cry. It's okay. Lucario's here. Lucario's here. Here. We'll sing you a very special lullaby just for you.
Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all.
There. It's okay, partner. Lucario's here. Lucario's here. There. Lucario's here. I'll protect you. You're so adorable when you sleep. Rest easy, bestie. Just remember that Lucario loves you and so does your mom and daddy.
Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and now will come baby, cradle and all.
Sweet dreams, bestie. Lucario loves you very much.
And down will come baby, cradle and all.
Perfect. And now it's time for a moment for everyone. Yes.
Hey, Rebel, do you know what time it is? No, the camera lady, what time is it? Well, Rebel, it's time for a moment for everyone. I wonder what Ellie is going to say this time. Well, we're about to find out right now. Yeah, so take it away, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. Love you, my smoochie poo.
So, I was talking to some of the people who work behind the scenes of this show last night before the show's 4,000th episode. And they told me to stop thinking about true love and romance. Now, my problem is that every time I try to stop thinking about those things, something keeps bringing me back in. Now, it all goes back to my previous relationships. I mean, I have tried to make everything work, but in the end, I have failed. Now I'm overthinking things, making more mistakes, and losing my mind on a regular basis. I mean, we've all been through that at one point, right? I mean, we've all experienced things in our lives that made us lose sight of what's important, right? Now, listen to this. I'm trying to move forward, but it's not easy. And anyone who says that it is easy doesn't know what other people are going through. It's a daily struggle. Now, we all have a hard time letting go of the past. We all do. If you say that you are not having a hard time letting the past go, then you are lying to yourself and the entire world. Now, you have to take things nice and slow, because if you rush through everything, then you will never truly heal. Some people will tell you that joy will come after all the pain, and to some extent, they're right. But not all the heartbreaking things in the world that you will go through in life will be followed by moments of joy. Now, not every heartbreaking moment in the world will be followed by a moment of joy. In fact, after a heartbreaking moment, you will often feel numb, depressed, and upset. You'll feel as though the whole world has turned on you when you know that it's not true. That's why it's important for us to pray and hope that something good will happen after a heartbreaking moment. Now, while something good might not always show up after a heartbreaking moment, one thing is definitely certain. A heartbreaking moment will always arrive with a lesson. In my case, I have learned that true love is harder than what I've read about in books or what I have seen in movies or on TV. I've also learned that true love is not for cringy people. And finally, I've learned that true love really isn't meant for me to experience. There. Now that I have made that message loud and clear, I can move on. And that's another thing that I want you to know. Talking about what happened to you and the things that you have learned from the heartbreaking moments that took place, in the past, will help you move on. So whenever you experience something heartbreaking, think about the lessons that will come along with it. Talk about what happened, to one of your loved ones. Pray for something great to happen, and then move on. That's it. Well, that was very profound. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Whoa, wait a minute. Why didn't you do this at the beginning of the show? Well, if I had done that, then people would have thought that the show was going to end a little bit earlier. Oh, I see. Yeah. Now, what time is it, Elia? It's time for us to have a little talking time. That's right. Yeah.
Hey, do you know what time it is? That's right, it's talkie time to know what he's going to talk about. So, let's talk about it. Woohoo!
Now, in Massachusetts, now this is true. A mysterious formation of pine cones in the woods, came out. That's right. It was basically in the middle of nowhere. Actually, Margaret Zetulny, found the formation while she was walking her dog through the trails of Cedarwood Park. Now, as she came around the corner, she saw a perfect circle of pine cones formed in the shape of a mandala. She said, "It's a circular pattern with a repetitive design. Making them is a meditative thing. I don't know if the artist is coming up and checking on it, but I am. I want to take a picture a day until it's not there anymore." Well, that's very peculiar. Very, very, very peculiar. And hey, speaking of peculiar things, listen to this. Now, there's a website that will tell you how to clean your pine cones. That's right. Now, listen to this. When you get the pine cones, they will be filled with sap. In other words, when you get the pine cones, they will have a little sap on them. So this is what you need to do. First, you have to spot clean. That's right. Remove any remaining needles, leaves, etc. from the pine cones. And you do that by using rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip. And then you use that to get rid of all of the gross stuff. And then you use a 5-gallon bucket of hot water, about halfway full, and then add 2 cups of vinegar, and then put the pine cones in the bucket. The vinegar will disinfect. Listen to this. The vinegar will disinfect the pine cones and get rid of all the bugs that might be living inside those pine cones. And it will also get rid of the sap residue. And then you let the pine cones soak for 45 minutes. And then you move that bucket around. No, actually, you move the pine cones around and you stir the bucket every 15 minutes. And then after that, remove the pine cones from the bucket and then let them air dry on a large towel. Now, that will take a couple of days, but after that, those pine cones will be ready for you to use. Well, let's go over this week's Count of the Week question one more time. Now, this week's Count of the Week question is, let me see if I got it. Here we go. What do you think are the best Christmas carols or Christmas songs of all time? Go over to the community tab post and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Now, this is your last chance to do that, because tomorrow night on this program, I am going to reveal this week's Count of the Week winner to all you folks at home. And you and I are going to talk about cults together with the Color Blue, the Camel Lady, and the Camel Man, Eram, the Dragon Ball 2004, Miles Chakra, and Christian Frey team. That's right. Tomorrow night's show is going to be so amazing that I will definitely watch it after I'm done filming the show, with everybody else. So, guess what, folks? That's the news. And I am Outskis 4x4.
And that has been another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now it is time to hear some final thoughts of the villains. So, good night, everyone.
Yeah, let's go while the going's good. Well, I'm glad something's good tonight.